Hello again, everyone. It's Vince Four from TradeWinds.com, and this is our update for November 7th, 2016. Let's take a quick look at today's markets. Well, what a rally. The Dow finished higher by 371 points, while the S&P 500 was up 46, and the Nasdaq was up a whopping 119 points. Biggest day for equities in about 8 months or so, and it's go time. We are here. Election day tomorrow, and this had everything to do with that FBI statement coming out saying that they didn't see any change in their investigation or any reason to charge Hillary with anything. So markets rallied. Now this was a huge bounce. Will it last? I mean, it all comes down to the election. I'll tell you my thoughts in a second, but there's a couple of other charts that have some pretty big island reversal formations. First of all, the Russell, also a huge bounce, but doing nothing more than coming back to that downward sloping 20, while bonds actually down a point today, but fairly quiet compared to everything else. Now, here's one of those charts I was talking about, and that is gold. Gold was down nearly 2% today, but put in an island reversal. In other words, we saw a gap to the upside and then a gap to the downside, leaving these three candles on an island of their own. Normally, that is a very powerful reversal formation indicating lower prices to come here. I'm not so sure that's the case, and we've now got upward momentum here on gold, and we still have this 20-period moving average to clear. Certainly, if the market continues to rally after the election, we should see gold continue to drop, but I wouldn't be so quick to predict that just yet. Crude today was actually up 1.9%, but in the grand scheme of things, it looks pretty pathetic considering the drop we've seen recently. And here's that other chart, the yen. The yen, similar to gold, put in this island reversal formation, and we'll see after tomorrow night's results whether or not this continues to drop or we see a sharp bounce in this while our dollar drops. Now, the market, in my opinion, got even more and more difficult to trade post-election based on today. And the reason I say that is, the thought on the street a few days ago was that if Hillary wins, we see a rally. If Trump wins, we see a sell-off. If neither get the 270 seats they're looking for, then that makes things even more complicated, and we should see an even bigger sell-off. With today's rally, it kind of threw things out of whack, because if Hillary wins, we've already made back a good portion of that drop we saw. So, are we really going to see a sharp rally after that? And if Trump loses, well, we can even see a bigger sell-off here. I mean, if Trump wins, we'd see not only a normal sell-off like we thought we would, but we could potentially see an even bigger one. So it's going to be even tougher to call. But the key here, I think, is to let things settle down and then really take a good look at these charts once we're past that election. So tomorrow, obviously a huge, huge day. All sorts of coverage, no matter whether you're looking at CNN, at CNBC, or even Facebook Live now. I hear they've teamed up with 50 different media outlets to stream election coverage live. So tomorrow will certainly be a day to remember, history in the making, and it will be a lot of fun to watch. So we'll be back tomorrow evening with another update, but the real fun begins Wednesday morning. That's about it for now. Enjoy the rest of your day, and we will see you on our next update.